If you're one of those people that can't stand vegetables, you might very well change your mind when you try this dish. The thing is that the vegetables are actually baked in the oven. So what this does is it drives out the excess moisture in the vegetables, really intensifies the flavour, and it keeps them lovely and crunchy. So I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. In addition to that, of course, we have the hot chilli sauce, spicy chilli sauce, the rice, also the Italian tomato. So it's pretty much an international dish really, although obviously with quite a Mexican theme. So have a look and see how simple it is to make. Now you can use canned chickpeas. We're actually using dried chickpeas here. The advantage of this is that it gives you better texture, although of course you have to do this in advance, soak them overnight. But if you want instant results, then use the canned version. This here we're using 2 ounces of dried chickpeas and about 3/4 of a pint of water, and then leave them overnight to soak. And here's the vegetables we're going to use. Nice colourful range is zucchini, sweet pepper, garlic, onion. Just chop one zucchini and you can see how we just chop it very roughly. The skin's left on and it's simply chopped into sections and quartered. We're not doing Chinese stir fry, so you want big chunks rather than little tiny pieces you'd have for a stir fry. Here's the garlic. Now the garlic is put in about 20 minutes before the end of the cooking, and it comes out lovely and sweet. There's no real garlic taste at all. So if you're averse to garlic, this is the way to have garlic, roasted garlic. But don't put it in at the beginning of the baking because you'll find that it'll go bitter, burnt. And there's a carrot again, a carrot you just want roughly chopped to a length and then simply halved. And a bell pepper, the sweet pepper. This is a good way of getting rid of all the seeds at the top. You simply cut round the top there, and then pull out the plug with a green tip, and you'll find that the majority of the seeds come away with that. You can then split it down into halves and just cut out the white pith and scrape out any of the remaining seeds. Then once again it's chopped into largish pieces. Now we have a caulifloret. Again you can see the sort of size we cut it. It's very nothing particularly fine about this, just large nice chunks. And here you can see we've laid them out nicely in a baking pan. And now we use olive oil. Now you can use extra virgin olive oil. That's a bit expensive for this purpose, but we use it. Best to use virgin olive oil, which is not quite as good as extra virgin. And there's the chickpeas which have been soaked overnight, and what we've also done is to boil them. Details in the recipe. So if you have a can, then they'll be in the same position straight from the can. There's the butter beans, and there's the Italian plum tomatoes. If you can get fresh plum tomatoes, of course, that's fine, but these are out of a can, do just as well. Give that a good old stir around to get the tomato coating the rest of the other 2 ingredients. And now for the chili sauce. Now this is simply, I'll give you the details in the recipe, but the chili powder, cumin and cayenne pepper in a bit of water. Give that a stir. It coats it nicely. Right, so that's all ready to go back on the stove now. Now we have the rice. 5 ounces of white rice, white basmati rice, so you can use any rice, of course. White rice we find is better for this rather than brown. And about a pint of water. I'm sure you've got your own way of cooking rice, but this is not if this is a guide for you if not. And that's it, all complete, all cooked, ready to be put on a plate. Start off by laying out a bed of basmati rice. And then a nice mound of the chili beans in the centre, like so. And now for the piece de resistance, the oven baked vegetables, and you can see we also have onions there, which again are roughly chopped. You simply cut the onion into quarters and leave all the layers intact, and that comes out absolutely beautiful. You can use white onion, you can also use red onion. Of course, white onion does have a stronger flavour, but I think the red onions are slightly healthier. So that makes a very colourful, very appetising dish, which is almost good enough to eat. I certainly hope that's inspired you to have a go at this dish yourself, because it is dead easy and yet so rewarding. And one advantage I have, of course, is that I can actually eat the finished product. So bon appetit.